All right, shalom everybody. How is everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing fine. Today we are going to take you in a journey which you deserve, all of you, to witness. Don't worry, we will not charge you. Usually I charge, 5 pesos for every journey. Mexican pesos, Filipino pesos, any pesos. So today we are going to check the pesos of Muhammad and see how much Islam is a smart belief. Soon we will start taking calls from Discord in case you like to join me if you are a Mohammedan. But for now, yesterday we have some Muslims who they are very smart. Let us say they are the smartest between all the Mohammedans. And I have to admit, they are really smart. So let us hear what yesterday happened, and then later we will take calls for today and see if we can get the same equality today or even better, you know? Because, even the Quran, Allah said, Allah will abrogate Quran and make a better Quran. So Allah himself, he fixed his equality, by time. So he learned Arabic, he speaks better Arabic now. Sure. I mean, by time you learn more, you grow up. So when Allah he says he will make Quran better than the Quran, obviously Allah knows best, and you know it. Just face the reality. So yesterday we have a Muslim. I'm not going to play for you the 7 hours videos. Excuse me. I will play for you a short video. Show you the example of the sneaky snake Mohammedans. How they try to manipulate and lie about their God. So here I will start before the person he calls so you can get the whole conversation from the beginning. A good human or you will be a bad human. Your livelihood decided by Allah, which means whatever you accomplish in your life is decision by Allah. Your death and everything else, even his misfortune or his fortune. So what is left? There's no free will in Islam. So you go to hell because Allah decided, He wrote for you to go to hell. You go to heaven because Allah decided you go to heaven. So what is the point of Islam? Do we have any Muhammadan? Oh, we have Abdullah. Abdullah is excited. He wanna join us. Okay, Abdullah. Huh.
Okay. Hello, can you hear me?
I hear you. Notice carefully. This is Abdul. This is a real Abdul. This is a real-time Abdul. You will listen to something very unique.
Okay, so what is your argument?
My argument, if you pray 5 times a day and if you take Shahada, are you going to go to heaven? Is Shahada required to go to heaven?
Yeah, so it depends on whether or not we're talking about illicit or like an explicit desire, right? So we see this, for example.
This guy, he know 2 words, he's like, suddenly he give you what he said, what he just said. Supposedly, he think if he play with words, that will, so that what the Muslims are trying to do, in case you don't understand, they are trying to avoid saying yes and no. So by saying those statements, he did not say yes, he did not say no. What he said, what? The question is, do you require Shahada to go to heaven? What the answer? Your livelihood will decided by Allah, which means whatever you accomplish in your life is decision by Allah. Your death. I wish I can go back to the location exactly, but this video. Let us see where like little tiny click will move it fast.
Yeah, so it depends on whether or not we're talking about illicit or like an explicit desire, right? So we see this, for example, with the
can you speak slower? You are speaking so fast we don't understand.
Yeah. Here. So it depends on whether it's implicit or explicit, right? For example,
what does that mean? Go ahead.
Yeah. So implicit is just going to be a desire to do so, but they could not do so. So let's say they die and they were not able to do so. Okay, so then, like we see this, for example, where with Gabriel or the messenger when he kicked dirt into the Pharaoh's mouth, right?
What happened?
Uh,
What happened? What happened?
yeah. So the Pharaoh
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah,
doing
yeah.
evil things, and so uh,
Who
and so
who was doing evil things?
the Pharaoh.
The
So
Pharaoh.
Gabriel kicked dirt in his mouth, and
Oh,
so
okay. Is that,
Allah
is,
Subhanahu wa
is that a
Taala.
story in the Quran? Listen carefully. Pharaoh, he was a bad person speaking dirty language. He said to his wife, I want to have sex with you. The wife, she said, you're idiot. You don't know how to say the F word. So Allah, he sent Jibreel. And he told him, why you are not using the F word? So he put what? Dirt in his mouth. Wow, that's deep. True story. And I said to him, this is in the Quran? He said, yeah.
Yeah, it's a story in the Quran.
Can you show me the verse? I want to read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Which
Let me
verse?
let me-
Okay.
Okay, so after this, right? Can we talk about?
I did not hear you. I lost you. Hello? Are you there? He will be back. What happened to the customer?
Okay, sorry, I disconnected.
All right.
So
I'm
I'm on my phone.
so you said to me that in the Quran,
Yeah.
Allah he put the dirt in the mouth of Pharaoh, correct?
Yeah, I'm on my phone right now. So
Okay.
if I were to leave Discord right now, it's not gonna let me.
You don't
It's just
you don't
gonna
remember
close my app.
you don't remember where?
No. I know where, but I'm saying since I'm on live right now and I'm on phone, right? If I am to leave the
No,
app, it's just
no
gonna.
problem. I will give you 5 minutes. Take your time.
Okay.
Okay. I hope you will find it this century
Could you wait 3 centuries actually?
or next century.
Yeah, next century is good.
Okay.
Here, it was narrated by Ibn Abbas.
You said Quran. Everybody heard you saying in the Quran.
Yeah. I misworded.
You misword. I thought suddenly I do not know Islam no more. So I said to myself, I'm going to learn something. So
now you're presupposing
narrated of Ibn
it's an
Abbas.
knowledge to
Okay, hold on.
demonstrate that.
So do you accept what Ibn Abbas he say?
Well, I take Ibn Abbas as an authority, yeah.
All right, I want to go with you. As long you accept Ibn Abbas what he say, I like that. You know, for me, Ibn Abbas is my favorite. A scholar. Do you see my screen?
Okay, yeah. I'm looking at your screen now.
All right, that's good. So, if we go, me and you, and let us see.
But I hope you're not going to go to like Laban's Law or something like that, because
I
like
don't
that's
know why you speak so fast. I don't understand you, my friend. I don't know. I keep saying to you, don't speak so fast so I can understand what you are saying. You know, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah,
Sorry, I speak fast.
yeah. Can you read for me the interpretation of Ibn Abbas of this verse? I will show you in this in the screen.
Yeah, I can.
All right. Let us see.
But wait, so is it Trinity contingently true or objectively true?
We will see. You know, you are jumping from place to place, trying to escape the stage. Read for me Ibn Abbas interpretation for this verse, which you will see in the screen in a second.
Could you provide the translation? I'm not like Arabic speaking. I'm a revert.
You are a pervert?
No, revert. I revert.
Ah, you revert. What do you mean? What revert mean?
Yeah, so I took my shahada because everyone is born Muslim, right? So
so
later-
everyone is
later-
born as a Muslim, so everybody became an apostate then.
yeah. So this is just gonna go back to
Man, this
explicit.
religion is very ugly. Everybody is an apostate.
Yeah, but here you're still
All
strawmanning
right,
my
all right.
point.
So read for
So
me
there
Ibn
could-
Abbas, chapter 68, verse number 1. Can you read for me Ibn Abbas interpretation?
Right, is it on your screen?
I can help you, show it to you, the interpretation, if you do not have it.
Yeah, I don't have it.
All right,
I'm on phone, like I said.
all right. This is Ibn Abbas. And remember, you said you accept Ibn Abbas. This is chapter 68, verse number 1. And this is
Yep.
Tafsir Ibn Abbas. Read for me, please. Go ahead.
And from his narration on the authority of Ibn Abbas, he said regarding the interpretation of the law, saying, Nun, he says, Allah swears by the nun, which is the whale that carries the earth on its back while in water, and beneath which is the bull, and under the bull is the rock, and under the rock is the dust, and no one knows what is under the dust save Allah. The name of the whale is Lawash, and its name is Lutiaya, and the name of the bull is Bahmud.
Uh-huh.
And some say it is
Let us
Talbot.
take a step by step. So you said you accept Ibn Abbas, and Allah, he swear by Noon. And Noon is a whale who carry the earth in the top of it. Do you agree with that?
Well, I mean, I'm a presuppositionalist, so of course, yeah.
You are what?
A presuppositionalist.
What does that mean?
That means, yeah. So I'm gonna run off of an essential presupposition that this is
Why
true.
you are speaking so fast? So do you accept this or you don't?
Yeah, I'm a presuppositionalist. So until evidence
What does
is
that mean? Why you are adding words? Say yes or no. Do you accept this? So do you accept? Do you accept that the earth is carried by a whale in the top of it?
Yeah. So it's an essential presupposition. So yes.
What essential preposition? What does that mean?
An essential presupposition is just like an assuming. If you're doing an internal critique,
So are you
I'm
saying to me Allah is assuming wrong?
What?
Are you saying to me Allah is assuming wrong or right?
No, Ibn Abbas is assuming right.
Is
It's not. Well, there is no wrong or right.
Ibn
here.
Abbas is assuming wrong or right?
No. For example, if I have a pen, right?
Uh-huh.
And okay, yeah. So, and you're across the room, and you assume that I have a pen. That's a necessary presupposition. So until evidence is brought contrary,
my friend, don't play this game. Don't try to be smart. Supposedly, I'm asking you a very simple question: is Ibn Abbas telling the truth, or he is fabricating things?
Pauline, right? I'm literally saying to you that it's an essential presupposition. So I need evidence.
Tell me this is true. Tell me this is true or false.
Word choice fallacy. I don't need to run by that standard.
Is the earth carried by in the top of a whale?
Again, it's a word choice. Sure. You know, I'll grant this.
Abbas,
Yeah.
Mr. Abdul. So if you have a pen and you are in the other side of the room, how I assume that you have a pen if we are not even talking about pen? We are talking about how we assume. Listen, how we assume. I want to get the conclusion. How Ibn Abbas, hold on. How he assumed that Noon is a whale. This is number one. Go ahead.
Look, you use the pen analogy. For one,
No.
You
tell me how he assumed. I'm going with your logic. How he assumed that Noon is a whale.
Because the Quran says so.
Where in the Quran says that Noon is a whale?
But I don't. Yeah. It doesn't need to necessarily say it. So there's oral tradition and then there's written tradition.
Okay. So now when Ibn Abbas he says Noon is a whale, how he assume that the whale is carrying the earth? Is that because the Quran says so?
That's a positive claim. You need to bring evidence to the contrary.
It's you who said to me, Ibn Abbas. It's you who mentioned his name. and this is the evidence you want to use against me.
He may be hujjah
either
upon
you
me.
agree.
Doesn't
You see,
necessarily-
I asked you, do you agree with Ibn Abbas?
I'm
You
a
said yes.
presuppositionalist.
So now you are asking me my evidence.
Prince, I'm a presuppositionalist.
I don't care for
You
your
need to
preposition, my
refute my
friend.
worldview.
You are the one who mentioned Ibn Abbas. I asked you, do you agree with him? You said yes.
Yes. And then he went on a tangent telling me to explain my position. So when I
Who is
explained my
the-
position,
No, there's no position. You don't have position. You said
Yes, I did.
already.
I said that I'm
You
a
said
presupposition.
already. You agree with Ibn Abbas. Now suddenly you become
said that I was
hypocrite.
a
Suddenly you become
presuppositionalist.
hypocrite. Listen. Suddenly you became hypocrite, and always Muslims are hypocrite liars. And now
Not
you
true.
don't agree with Ibn Abbas. So do you agree with him or you don't?
look, I agree with him until evidence is brought contrary.
So how? Okay, as long I like that evidence. If there is any evidence that the sun set in murky water,
It's just referring to sunset, general sunset.
no, it says the sun
Yeah,
set
do
in
you,
murky water.
do you not know how imagery works? Do you not know how imagery works?
Does
I
it
thought
say
you
in
were
the
supposed to be like,
Quran? Does it say
read
in the
it.
Quran? Are you adding words to the Quran? Does the Quran says imaginary?
no. Quran does poetry. It's just using imagery here. You need to demonstrate contrary. Again, I'm a
I
presuppositionalist.
challenge
need
you to demonstrate the imaginary. The Jews, they come to your prophet, they ask him, tell us about Zulqarnain. Zulqarnain is Alexander the Great. He said, okay, Allah told me to tell you this. I will tell you something about him. All right. And then he started, and he said, he arrived to where the sun set. Tell me how he imagined where the sun set.
Yeah. Imagine where the sun sets. So he's
It's a
referring
location. It's a
to it going
location.
under the water.
Was it?
Not literally under the water.
Can you show me where it says? Listen, guys. Look at the
Word
lines.
choice fallacy.
Look at the
Word
lines. He
choice
said,
fallacy.
"Listen. Is that imaginary that the whale is carrying the earth?"
Dude, again, yeah. So for one, it's just using imagery here. Again,
Where
imagery.
you got the word imaginary? Did he say that this is
It
the
doesn't
fiction?
need
Did he
to.
say
That's the word-
he
that's-
is
that's an
explaining the
argument.
Quran? And he is saying that it's a whale carrying the earth in the water, and beneath there's a
That's an
bowl.
argument from science,
Okay, hold
Christian
on.
Prince.
Can you tell the crowd who they are listening how Ibn Abbas come to the conclusion that the whale is carried by a bowl?
Okay, yeah. Okay, so the wind is carried by a bull, right? Okay.
The wind is
So it
carried
can
by
be-
who?
so it can-
The
so
wind
it can-
is
so it can-
the
I mean, a
wind
few
is
things.
carried by who?
What'd you say?
I did not say wind. I said the whale is carried by a bowl.
The whale is carried by a bull?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, so this could just, again, be imagery. Like a pillar.
How this is imaginary?
or a pillar
He is
or
explaining
foundation.
the Quran. Did he say that material fiction is story?
Pillar or foundation
Listen.
of the earth.
So hold on. Is the ball carrying the whale and the whale carrying the
No,
earth?
wait, hold on. Now you're diverging the topic. You wanted to go to the sunset originally. Now you're going to the whale. That's intellectual dishonesty.
What honesty? It's you who said to me Ibn Abbas. I said, okay, do you accept Ibn Abbas? You said yes. So I said, let's read together. So this
Yes, he may be hujjah upon me, but that
all
doesn't
right.
necessarily.
So this is how
You're just
this
restating
is
your-
how your God imagined the earth. The earth. This is not is Allah is imagining or he is saying the truth.
Okay, listen, dude. I'm gonna be honest. Under Liebman's law of principle of identity, how do you ground the hypostatic metaphysical relations of your God?
I'm asking you why you are adding things that's not the Quran. If your scholars, the one you
No,
are
this isn't
saying,
Quran. This isn't-
did,
no,
did he
hold
say,
on.
did your scholar say this is imaginary? I am not serious. I'm joking.
No, imagery. It's poetic.
So why he is saying the earth is carried by a whale and the whale is carried by a bowl?
It's imagery to grant a foundation or pillar. You need to bring evidence to the contrary.
So now we are adding animals as pillars for the earth. All
You
right?
can do that. We've done that in history multiple times.
So in the fiction of history of fairy tales, we say
I literally named
the
all
whale
the
is
civilizations.
carrying the earth. So now we take fictions from history or writers or author of fiction stories, and then we put them in the book of God, and we say this is how God is about. So you Muslim, you're full of fiction, not the truth. Allah is lying to us.
Okay. Look, it's just a foundation, right? So again,
Okay.
if you answer,
Okay.
well,
Is-
Hold on.
Is known a whale or he is an ink whale?
Look, you're just delving into specifics, right? When you're going to poetry, how
Is known a whale or an ink whale?
that's true. Yeah, I don't need to get into specifics if it doesn't clarify.
No. I'm asking you. Say yes. Which one? Is it a whale or ink whale?
I don't need to answer that. Argument from science.
You have to. We are debating. This is not a choice.
Okay, well that's irrelevant to the topic.
No,
whale
is. It is.
Whale is just
you
a
will see.
generality.
Tell me. If I say I'm using a word close to whale, ink whale. See, I'm trying to be smart. So is it a whale or I mean maybe Ibn Abbas he wanted to say ink whale, but he said whale. What do you think?
Again, I don't need to get into the specifics, bro.
You have to. It's not a choice. It's not up to
no,
you.
It is a choice.
Up to you. You cannot escape the embarrassment.
Just like your God,
you are trying to escape the embarrassment. So, is it a whale or an ink whale?
I don't need to answer that. It is irrelevant.
Well, you have to.
According to who?
According to me. In order to continue talking to me, you have to answer the question. Is it a whale or ink whale?
It's a whale.
Thank you. So why here in the same page it says he is an ink whale?
Because he's wrong.
Because you what?
Because he's wrong.
The same person was wrong and right?
Yeah, he can be simultaneously wrong and right. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I can philosophically.
Okay. How the imaginary of Ibn Abbas making the whale an ink whale?
Kinda.
How your Ibn Abbas he transformed the whale into ink whale?
Oh yeah, imagery.
So this is the Quran is a fiction. It's just a lie. We would anything.
Oh, hold on. Where does the Quran say that?
Okay. Listen. So now it is a whale. So why he is saying it is Allah?
Look, you made the claim that it's from the Quran. That's a knowledge claim. Can you demonstrate that, please?
What from the Quran? What do you mean from the Quran?
You said the story was from the Quran. That's a presupposition. You need to demonstrate.
You said to me, I accept Ibn Abbas. Everybody heard you.
Listen,
you said to me in the beginning, in the Quran, don't change the topic. You are trying to escape. You are trying to escape the embarrassment. Are you trying to quit and jump and leave? Don't do that. Come on, people will laugh at you.
No. Because I'm not scared. I'm not scared of a pagan.
All right. So now, how Ibn Abbas he come to the conclusion that whale is carrying the earth? And there's a bowl, and he even know the name of the whale.
You need to demonstrate how
he knows the name of the bowl. Hold on. Can you confirm to us if the name of the bowl is a true name or is wrong?
Dude, you need to demonstrate that it's literal. That's the problem.
So this is not literature. So okay. So what it is? Fiction?
Imagery.
Imaginary. So now after
not imaginary.
Okay, I want to
not
go with
imaginary.
you guys. Imaginary.
I never said it was imaginary. I said imagery.
You see, everybody is dying laughing at you. So now when he said it's
look, I don't care.
Okay, what we learn from the imaginary story? What we learn about the story of a whale carrying the earth? The mic is yours.
Again, it is just imagery, not imaginary.
Imagery. What imagery mean? Explain to me.
No, not imaginary.
I'm not saying imaginary. I'm saying imagery. You said imagery.
Yeah, imagery, meaning
imagery.
You can
what imagery mean?
What imagery can form a thought that there is a firmament, right? What? And it's being held up by a well, or just using imagery. It's just imagery. Now, I want you to defend your pagan God, please.
What is holding what? I don't understand. What? Explain to us.
Dude, holding do you know what a firmament is?
The sky.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
So does the sky?
But this is under the earth. But this is under the earth.
Is the sky? Yeah, under the earth. Does under the earth not have a sky or something?
No, because as you see here, there's water.
No.
There's water.
That doesn't necessarily mean that there's not a firmament. Are you joking?
It says there is a water. It says the bowl the whale in the water. You idiot! What's wrong with you? The whale is the whale is in the water. Guys, does it say in the front of you that the whale is in the water?
Defend your God, dude.
See, you are trying now to escape. You are embarrassed.
No, I've already answered.
You don't know what defend my God. I do not need to defend my God. My God is in heaven. My God is in heaven, and your prophet is dead, and you have fiction story, flying carpet, and in this penis, a stupid whale carrying the earth, and the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and the horse of
Yeah,
Suleiman. So now don't try
like I
don't try to change the topic. You see, all of you Muslim,
no,
you lie,
defend your pagan
you
god.
lie. You said you converted to
Defend your
Islam.
pagan
You are
god,
a Abdul by
Christian.
birth. You are. I will shave my
Yes, if you are a
25-foot beard if you are not Abdul by birth. I will shave
I've
my 20. Open your
refuted you,
camera. Open your
alhamdulillah.
camera and show me who you are. The liar. Open your camera.
Alhamdulillah.
Open your camera and showing us the revert you.
No, I don't need, that's a
See,
presupposition.
because
I
you're a
don't
liar. So now
I
listen.
refute
So
you.
now you said that the whale is not in the water. If there is, according to science, there's under the earth, there's a whale and there's a water. You said there's no water, and here it says there's water.
I never. Oh no! You said that there was. Yeah, you said there was water under the earth. I said, is that necessary that there is no longer a firmament just because there is water there?
You mentioned to me that this is about carrying the sky. Okay, you know what? I will go with you. What is carrying the sky, guys? He is the one who chose the topic. In 2 seconds, he will change it. Just
No,
wait.
I didn't.
What is carrying according to your Quran? What is according to your Quran? And hold on, listen. According to your Quran and according to Ibn Abbas, who is carrying the stars? The sky.
Who is carrying the stars?
The sky. The firmament.
Who is carrying the sky? Like, there's no definite, like, what's holding up the sky? The ozone. Yeah. It's just gonna be particles.
What is holding it?
I just demonstrated it. It's just going to be particles. However, if you want to use other
don't speak fast. What is holding the sky? What is holding the sky? What is holding the sky from 40? Is it true? Is it true? Is it true? Shut up. Is it true that there is a mountain is carrying the sky and this mountain is around the earth?
What?
What? Is it true that there is a mountain carrying the sky and this mountain is around the earth and this mountain
that's referring to oxygen. That's referring to oxygen.
Referring to oxygen. This is oxygen?
Yeah, oxygen.
Oh, the mountain is an oxygen. Aha.
Yeah.
So read for me, Mr. Oxygen. Mr. Oxygen, can you read for me? Mr. Oxygen, PhD in oxygen, liar. Can you read for me what it says?
Yeah, I do have a PhD.
Okay, read it. Okay, read it, Mr. Oxygen. Guys, this is oxygen. Go read. Okay, read.
Okay, and from the narration of authority of Ibn Abbas, he said that in the interpretation of Allah saying, he says it is an azure mountain overlooking the world, and the color of the sky takes from it. Allah swore by the glorious Quran, he swore the glorious noble Quran. What about it? How is that relevant?
There is an azure mountain over the earth, and it's carrying the sky, and the sky have the color from it.
You need to demonstrate the literal mountain.
It says mountain.
Can you demonstrate literal?
You want me to demonstrate the mountain is a mountain?
A literal mountain, physical mountain.
Literal. Are you literally a man or a fake man?
Are you illiterate like Muhammad?
Just get out of here, potato. We shower you. The video is recorded. Everybody copy his name and put it in YouTube. All right. Well, this was an oxygen. The mountain in the Quran is oxygen. And oxygen is blue. And under the whale, there's a firmament. Isn't it amazing how smart to be a Muslim? Isn't it amazing how they lie? They try to duct tape the stupidity of Muhammad. Isn't it amazing that every Muslim is a liar until he proved the opposite, and that mission is impossible? Who is a Muslim would like to join us?
Oh shit, what's up?
How are you doing, Mr. Sam?
Hello?
Can you give me some about Islam? As long as your name is Sam.
Hello?
You don't hear me?
Okay, now I hear you. Yeah, what's up?
Your name is Sam. Can you give me some information about Islam?
Yeah, in Islam, we can have 4 wives.
I did not ask you about how many women you can sleep with. What the point? I mean, your prophet have 25 wives, but he could not make one of them have a baby. He was shooting blank. So you Muslim, you marry many wives, but you cannot even have sex with them. That's not the question. Give me something to read about Islam, something useful. I don't care what you do in the bedroom.
Okay, so like when we have like LGBT, we kill them.
When you have LGBT, you kill them? So why your prophet? I thought your prophet was LGBT. Isn't it your prophet is LGBT?
Huh?
Isn't it your prophet himself isn't LGBT?
I don't think so.
Well, what LGBT you do? What made like what when somebody is a gay? What you do exactly?
You put your penis in his butthole
Uh huh. Do
and
they
you
ki-
and you stroke it back and forth
they,
really
they
really
do?
fast.
Let us not to speak a very filthy language. Do they kiss each other and hug each other? And is that what they do?
I don't think kissing and hugging is that
So
like
you,
actually like
as a
it's a
Muslim,
little I
so you as
it's
a
a little
Muslim, so
weird,
you as a
but
Muslim
I
man,
wouldn't do it.
so you as a Muslim man, do you kiss down a person down his belly?
Not his, but maybe if it was a woman.
Maybe if you are a woman. So why you don't kiss him down his belly?
I just think, you know, that's kind of gay.
Exactly. That's what your prophet did. Read it.
Okay.
The hadith in front of you on the screen.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Okay, read it.
Yeah. What's it called?
Yeah. What is that?
Abu Rahman ibn Abu Layla.
Uh-huh.
Is that how you say it?
Forget about the names, man. Come on, just go to the topic.
Okay. The topic. What's the topic?
The topic here: a man from Ansar said.
Oh, okay. A man from Ansar said that while he was giving to jesting and was talking to people and making them laugh,
Uh-huh.
the prophet poked him under his ribs with a stick. He said, "Let me take retaliation." He said, "Take retaliation. You are wearing a shirt, but I am not." The prophet then raised his shirt, and the man embraced him and began to kiss his side. Then he said, "This is what I wanted, Messenger of Allah."
Mm-hmm. You said yourself this is a gay behavior.
No, this sounds like loving. This doesn't sound gay.
You said to me kissing down his belly is sound gay. I already heard you a second ago.
Yeah, it sounds gay, but like after now I'm reading the context, I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
It makes sense that a man kissing down the belly of the prophet and the prophet taking off his t-shirt so the man he can hug him and go and kiss him slowly down his belly. Makes sense?
Yes.
Do you do that yourself?
I mean, maybe when I was younger, I would have like tried like when I was more open. Now I'm more religious. I don't.
So when you were younger,
you
you were a gay.
I wasn't gay, but I was like a little bit like I wasn't sure.
Okay. Can a gay lead the prayer for the Muslims?
Kind of gay.
Yeah, lead the prayer.
I mean, as long as he's not actually, you know, doing anything in front of the, like if the imam, like you're saying, like if he's praying and someone bends over and he sees that.
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess that would tempt him. You know, that would be tempting to him. He should be in like the front so that.
So you Muslims will be tempted if there is a gay praying in front of you?
Huh? What?
You Muslims men will be tempted if there is a gay bending over in front of you?
Will you be? Well, I personally won't be tempted because I like girls.
Okay. Well, I think you are a gay, but you are trying to hide it. It's okay. It's okay. So, a Muslims who they are praying and there is an imam who is a gay in front of them. Should the Muslims tempted? You said to me that you Muslims killed the
Why
LGBT.
are you gay?
You said the Muslims killed the LGBT, correct?
Wallahi.
Just get out of here. Do we have any Muhammadan here? Get out of here. Admin block him. We don't want garbage. I'm sure you will make pee if you see a gay. You Muslims, all of you are gays. Even your God is a gay. You ask the Muslim, what is the gender of Allah? They are so confused. They say to you, he is not male or female, but you call him he. Even your God is a fake male. He lost his penis long time ago. Christian Prince, he cut it for him, and he throw it to the dog. I mean, to the lizard. Do we have any Muhammadan here? Who is a Muhammadan beside Mr. Oxygen who decide that Mountains are oxygen. And the whale is carrying the earth is imaginary. Imagery. That's so the Quran is making imagery, brother, like it's a poetry. What the heck is that? So to make imagery poetry, you mess up the mind of people, make them believe in false, stupid science? Oh boy. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us and destroy us? By the way, when I use us, I mean Allah, because Allah himself, he used the word us too. I mean, the Muslim, they keep talking about the Trinity. Like there's a Muslim, he posted in the previous video, and I put their comment in the top. Muslim, they delete our comment in their pages. We put their comment in the top. So a Muhammadan, he says, you Christian Trinity is so stupid, so foolish, Christian press. Then we find Allah in the stupid Quran, he say, if he would like to have a wife, he will take it from us. But Allah is one. So Allah is going to have boom boom with Allah. He will take a wife. Allah will take himself as a wife for himself. So had we intended to take a wife or a partner, we will take it from us. I love the us here. Who is a Muslim who don't like the Trinity can come, the Christian God, if you say us, well, you know what? They believe in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Allah, he say he want to take a partner from us. Who is us? Go ahead, Jaja.
Hello?
Hello, hello.
Hello. Yes, Islam is the one true religion.
One true religion? What one mean?
It's a true religion. We worship one God, Allah.
No, but you said one true religion. I want to focus. You see, for me, I focus in every word. I listen carefully to what people say. Is Islam one religion?
Yes, the true religion.
So why your prophet, he said, my people are 73 Islam. Only one of them will go to heaven.
73? Where'd you get that?
I will show it to you. Here we go. This is your prophet saying that. Go ahead.
The prophet said the Jews were split up into 70, 71 or 72 sects. And the Christians were split up into 71 or 72. And the community will be split up into 73 sects.
Uh-huh.
Is it Bukhari?
No, this is a Christian Prince.
No, is this Sahih Bukhari?
I just told you this is Sahih Christian Prince. What do you mean Sahih Bukhari? You take only from Sahih Bukhari?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. So now I have to find you Sahih Bukhari? I know half of your religion is not in al-Bukhari. So what if we don't find it in al-Bukhari? What you will do? You will not accept it?
No, because it's a weak hadith.
No, but it says Sahih. It says Sahih, don't you see? I mean, are you blind? Look, it says Hassan Sahih. Not only Sahih, it's Hassan and Sahih. See?
No, I think that's weak.
So Sahih hadith, it's weak?
Not every Sahih is strong.
So why do you think the Muslims are lying to us?
No.
So why they are saying Sahih, which means authentic, very authentic, but you are saying you think this is a lie?
Wait, Hassan Sahih.
Uh-huh.
I think it takes a lot of time to figure out what is true and false.
So Islam is messed up. You told me in the beginning Islam is one true religion.
No, I only follow the Quran. The Quran is...
No, you cannot follow the
true.
Quran. You cannot follow the Quran only. If you follow the Quran, you are a kafir. Because isn't it the
No.
Quran says you have to obey the messenger? Whoever obey the messenger, he obey Allah. So you have to go and see what Muhammad said. It's not up to you. Okay. Do the Quran forbid you from marrying your auntie?
Yes.
All right. Can you show me the reference?
I don't have the Quran with me.
Is it
You can
forbidden
show.
you? Is it forbidden you for you to marry your father and wife?
Yes, it's forbidden.
Where do you get this information from? From the Quran or from the Hadith?
From the Quran.
Can you show me the reference?
I don't remember the verse.
All right, I will be easy on you. Do the Quran teach you how many prayer Allah gave Muhammad?
5. Yes.
In the Quran it says that?
No, in the Quran it says 3.
Okay, but you said you follow the Quran only.
I learned it from my dad. Because
Your dad told you.
and
So now you take hadith from your dad. Is your
no,
dad,
it's just
is your dad authentic?
no. I just listen to imams and the mosque. They all
Okay.
pray 5 times.
All right. So you listen to the mosque imam. What if the mosque imam they are lying to you?
No, they're experts.
They're expert in lying or expert in saying the truth?
The truth.
Okay. Do you know the Sheikh Imam? His name is Yasser Qadi.
Yes.
Do you accept him to be a scholar, expert?
Yes, he's pretty smart.
All right. So was he smart when he said we should not believe in the story of Gog and Magog?
When did he say that?
Okay. Do you want me to play the video for you?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Give me a second. Let us see. I'm just looking for the video. Give me a minute. All right. We found the video. That's good. So I hope you will be able to hear the sound. If you cannot, I will post the link for you so you can watch it from your side.
Okay.
This is Yasser Qadi. There's a video.
If somebody were to say,
You can hear the sound? His sound?
Yes, yes.
how can we
Yeah.
believe these ahadith when Google Earth has mapped the whole world? We can zoom in and see everything around us, and there is no massive land hidden from mankind. The response is, Wallahu ala kulli shay'in qadir. Allahu a'lam. If we believe in the ahadith,
This is Yasser Qadi few weeks ago. And soon you will see Yasser Qadi a few weeks after. He believed the Quran is a garbage. Listen carefully.
this is what the ahadith tell us. This is what the ahadith tell us. And there's a simple rule that Ibn Taymiyyah mentions. Memorize this rule. The Quran and Sunnah does not bring the impossible, but it does bring that which astounds the mind. Is it impossible that somewhere underground Allah has thousands of people living? It's not impossible. It's not impossible. It's not surprising that our medieval scholars believe this type of stuff. Now, obviously, dare I say, anybody who knows science and geography and modern civilization, you cannot believe that there is a tribe for 4,000 years trapped behind a wall. I mean, if you believe this, that's your position. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I'm just being, I find this very difficult to believe. Is it impossible that somewhere underground Allah has thousands of people living? It's not impossible. It's not impossible. They're in some place separated from mankind.
So what do you think? He said, if you believe in this, I don't know what to say. I mean, you're an idiot if you believe in this. Did you hear him? Let me play it for you again. So this is Yasir Qadhi now. He discovered that the Quran is a joke.
It's not impossible. It's not surprising that our medieval scholars believe this type of stuff. Now, obviously, dare I say, anybody who knows science and geography and modern civilization, you cannot believe that there is a tribe for 4,000 years trapped behind a wall.
What do you think?
Can you also post the link?
Sure. But this is a
I'll
video.
look
I mean,
at it later.
this is a video,
too.
and this video is made by Muslims. So listen, do you believe yourself in the story of Gog and Magog? There is billions of people behind the wall.
Well, he's just one of the sheikhs that don't support it.
But this is the Quran. This guy, he don't agree with the Quran. It's the Quran saying that Zulqarnain, he made a dam, and those creatures are behind the dam, and they are massive in number. This is not, he's not agreeing with Hadith. No, he's not agreeing with the Quran. He said, if you believe, did you hear him? I can play it for you again. If you believe that there is tribes and etc. behind the wall, let me play it for you again, in case you miss it.
Is a tribe for 4,000 years. You cannot believe that there is a tribe for 4,000 years trapped behind a wall. I mean, if you believe this, Yani, that's your position.
If you believe in this, Yani, you are stupid. This is the Quran. The Quran says that. This is not, you said to me that you trust the expert and the sheikh. But as the sheikhs are, you know what, the Quran obviously is a stupid book. And you cannot believe it. So do you believe what the Quran is saying about Gog and Magog, or you don't believe?
I might have to look up into this. Maybe there's like different interpretations of Gog and Magog.
Why Islam? I thought you said to me, Islam is one true religion, but there is a billion interpretation for any line in the Quran. So Islam is a billion trillion religion. For everybody have interpretation. I just played a video of a Muslim. He called me yesterday, and I showed him that the Quran speak about a mountain surrounding the earth. He said to me, this is oxygen. The whale is carrying the earth. Every one of you have his own religion. You don't have one religion. You don't even have one God. You don't even know who's Allah. Who is Allah? Here we go. Let me ask you, who is Allah?
He's the true God.
What does that mean?
He's monotheistic.
What
He doesn't
monotheist?
follow.
There's a bigger group. They call themselves satanic. They dress black clothes. They put rings in their nose, and they worship one God. His name is Satan. They are monotheists too. Are you worshiping Satan?
No.
How you know that Allah is not Satan?
Because there's a difference between Allah and Satan. Satan is evil.
You said you are monotheist. Well, there's only one Iblis. And he is God in Islam. Isn't he God?
So Satan's not God.
Well, okay. So Satan is not God. But isn't it your God? He do what Satan does?
No.
As an example, what Satan he do?
He mischiefs people. He shows them the wrong path.
But isn't this what Allah do?
No, he shows us the straight path.
No, here we go. This is the Quran. And you will see that your God is the one who misguide people. I'm just showing you the Quran. You know Arabic?
No.
Okay. Chapter 13, verse 27. You can read any translation you want. It says it's Allah who lead astray, he mislead. In Arabic, actually, it says yudil, which means he deceive whoever he wills, and he guide to himself whoever he will. So what shaitan do for living? If Allah is the one who misguide,
Allah leads astray whomever He wills, and He guides to Himself whoever repents.
uh-huh.
Well, what are the previous verses?
You can read all the verses you
Right.
want, no problem. You go read.
Okay.
All the verses saying that Allah is the one who is doing everything. So shaitan is doing nothing. Allah is the real shaitan. If you get wealthy, Allah give it to you. If you get poor, Allah make you poor. If you get deceived, Allah get you deceived. So what shaitan do?
But can't you say the same thing for the God in the Old Testament? Like,
So the God of the Old Testament, he make us disbelieve?
no, because God can do whatever He wants, and
Well, hold
I know
on.
there's a lot of
You
violence
see,
in the Old Testament.
this is not about violence now. We aren't talking about violence, about misleading. So misleading about belief. We're not talking about violence. In the Old Testament, God, he commanded the Jews to kill their enemies because their enemies are raping them, killing them. And this is mentioned in the Quran. The story, the Muslim, they keep going around saying the violence in the Bible is in the Quran, chapter of the cow. By the way, why the cow chapter called cow? Are you Hindu?
Sunni.
Well, I don't know, because the biggest chapter in the Quran is a Hindu chapter, the cow. So why, if Allah is a one God and you believe in monotheism, your God, he chosen the cow chapter. Why even you have a cow chapter?
Isn't the cow chapter talking about the golden calf?
Okay. Is it true that Allah, in order to raise people from death, he need to use the power of the cow?
Power of the cow?
Uh-huh.
I don't know that. What is?
Well, this is the cow chapter. Allah, a group of people, they came to Moses, they told him, there's a guy, he got killed. We want to know who killed him. So Allah told Moses, go and bring a cow, and he gave him description, as you see here in verse number 71. She have to be virgin, by the way, like not sleeping around. She have to be a holy cow. So this cow, after he found this cow, between many cows, because not many of them, there's maybe 10 between in the Jews they have, maybe 11, I'm not sure about the number. Some they say 12, I'm not sure. So after he got the cow, according to the description of Allah, Allah told him, kill the cow and beat the dead guy with the beef. Moses,
Wait, he said,
yeah, it's in front of you.
he said strike him with part of it, thus Allah brings the dead to life. Oh, and he shows you the signs.
Does it say even, and this is how Allah, he bring people from dead to life? How he bring them back to life? By beating them by beef.
I don't have an answer to this. I'm not an
No,
expert.
I'm helping you, no problem, my friend. I'm not, I respect your honesty. You are being honest, which is weird. The Muslim, they are usually, they are not. But if Allah is using the power of the beef to resurrect people from death, so can Allah raise us from death if there is no beef anymore? What if the cows are not exist no more? What if those liberals, they decide to kill all the cows because they are farting, causing methanol, and that making global warming, as this woman in America, she said she want to do in the Congress, Cortez, what's her name? She want to kill all the cows. They're farting, man. So how I'm worried now about my future. I'm not going to be resurrected. There's no more cows. Do you think Allah can use like different kind of meat, maybe camel meat? Is that a voodoo? Why you are laughing?
No, I'm just reading these. I have to. I have to talk to my dad about this, and I might go to imams.
Can you
Just
bring
to-
your dad or call your imam right now?
No, my dad's at work. Yeah, he's not gonna answer.
Your dad at work. Okay. What about your imam?
No.
Why not? That would be more fun.
I won't call him
Because you see,
today.
if you call him right now and he join us, you can imagine what he would do to me. He would destroy all my argument in 2 seconds. Just think about it. Bringing victory to Allah. Is it easy? He can bring beef with him. I don't mind. Tell him, buy some beef in your way, please. Because obviously, we want to show them how it works. He opened the camera. He don't need to beat a dead man. He can get a dead chicken. And then we beat the chicken with the beef. Praise be to Allah. The chicken come back and she have feather and she say, bak, 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 bak. By the way, your God Allah, he have a throne, right?
Yeah.
We mentioned the word chicken. Is it true that your God, he sit in a rooster?
What? Sit on the rooster? What?
He sit on a rooster.
No, he didn't sit on the rooster.
So this guy who says that to me is lying, obviously. This is no way, right?
I can't.
Why,
Wait,
you are,
just
why,
show
you are,
me,
why you are laughing? Do you think this guy who said that to me is a liar?
I've never heard it. I never heard about
No,
that.
I mean, but
This-
is it possible Allah sitting in a rooster?
No, that's stupid.
I know.
That's-
Well, this is what this guy
No,
said to
that-
me, and I am naive like you. You know, I believe everything. You know, especially if it says Sahih. You know, here we go. This is your website, and this is Sahih. This is what? This is Sahih. Let me wait for you on the screen. You said you don't speak Arabic. I will use Google Translation or any software to translate. I will give you the link too. Here we go. So you can open it. So we see here. Let us highlight. And we will translate everything. We don't miss anything. So we translate. Give me a second.
God Almighty has allowed me to speak about a rooster, whose legs have been torn apart by the earth, and whose crest is bent under the throne, and he says, Glory be to you, how great is our Lord. He responds to him, he who swears by me is a liar does not know that. Narrator, Abu Hurairah updated, Al-Haridami source, Al-Zawad complex page or number, 4/183 summary of the hadith's ruling, his men are the men of the Sahih.
Do you see it? Translation is not
Yeah.
accurate. Translation is not totally accurate. So it says that your God Allah, he sit on the his chair is on the rooster, and this rooster, his feet is in the ground, and Allah and the rooster exchanging conversation. And this is the same hadith again, and the same hadith saying Sahih. Here we go. God has allowed me to talk about a rooster whose legs has touched the ground, whose neck is bent under the throne, and he is saying, glory to be to you. So the rooster, he is so huge, brother, so huge to the point his feet is in the ground, his head is under the throne, he is carrying the throne. And he, the rooster, he like, you know, he's saying, oh Allah, how great are you? Allah, he replied, he who swear by me falsely does not know that. So he's saying to the rooster, he agreed with him. He says, those who swear by me, rooster, they don't know how great I am. Tell them. And as you see, it says Sahih. Do you see that it says Sahih?
Yeah, Sahih al-Jami.
So are you proud about the true religion who have 73 sects? Only little one of them will go to heaven, and their God, he sit in a rooster, and every scholars, he give you different interpretation for the same book. In the top of that, Gog and Magog is rejected by the top scholars of Islam. Is that one religion? Is it still for you one true religion? You still believing in one true religion? What is true about it?
I don't have an answer for this.
Did Jesus, when he raised people from death, he used beef according to the Quran?
No.
No. So how come Allah need beef? Jesus don't need beef. Is he vegetarian?
I don't know if Jesus is vegetarian or he eats meat.
Oh, okay. No, I'm
Like,
saying maybe he don't want to touch the beef because he is vegetarian. Maybe he used onion to get the guy come back to life. Look like every God have different method, because Jesus did not use any salad, any sushi, anything. He just said to the dead guy, come back from the grave. According to your religion, Jesus, he raised at least 4 people. One of them is the son of Noah. One of them. So he go back to the time, 1,000 years ago, and he command the dead son of Noah to come back from the ground, and he was a dust. He did not use beef, not even shrimp.
No, it says Jesus raised the dead with the permission of Allah.
So, but as you see, this cannot be true, because Allah, he cannot raise the dead without beef. But Jesus did not use beef, so the permission of Allah is just a false word. Did Allah give me permission to make fun of him?
To make fun of him? No, why would we make fun of him?
So how come anything sound amazing, you say Allah gave Jesus permission, but the second we make fun of Allah, you says no, Allah did not give you permission. As you see, permission of Allah make no difference. I can still make fun of Allah. He give me permission or not?
But in the New Testament, when Jesus did miracles, didn't he get permission from the Father?
Well, but he said, me and the Father is one. Whoever saw me, he saw the Father. So Jesus made it clear for us that he is the visible image of the invisible God. So when Jesus says everything I have is from my Father, he is introducing himself to them. The one you worship, my Father, I am his Son, and whoever saw me, he saw the Father. So Jesus make it clear. He didn't say, we are different, I'm not, No, he said, his disciple says to him, why you don't show us the Father? And that's it. The Messiah said to him, I am with you all this time, I do not know me. Whoever saw me, he saw the Father. For I and the Father are one. So the Messiah, he announced clearly that him and the God you worship is one. With Trinity, we believe in one God. We don't believe in 3 gods. This is what the Trinity is. Trinity is not 3 gods. So as we see here, Jesus do not need a permission. And how come Allah, if he can give a permission to Jesus, how come Allah could not give a permission to Muhammad to do anything?
But he didn't give Muhammad any permission?
Did he? There is tons of stories in the hadith about Muhammad healing people, correct?
Yeah.
So if he can heal people, how come he could not heal himself? Isn't it your prophet was all the time sick?
All the time?
All the time.
No, not all the time.
I mean, okay, let's say during the 24 hours a day, he is 26 hours are sick, not all the time. Out of 24 hours. What do you mean not all the time? He is sick in his mind, he is sick in his desire, he is sick in his behavior, and he is sick physically. All his life, he's having sex. He have 25 wives, he could not make them babies, have babies. This is number one. Even the Quran says that people, they make fun of him because his penis is not working. It's a blank. He shoot a blank. It's like the movies,
So he didn't have any...
Huh?
So he didn't have any offspring? He didn't have any
No, he don't.
sons or daughters?
No, you see, all those are lies. Muhammad never has children.
Oh, I don't know. I heard that he had one daughter. I
That is
forgot
the
her
daughter
name.
of
It was from a
Khadija.
book I was
That
reading.
is a daughter from Khadija. Khadija, she married 2 husbands before him. Khadija, she was very horny. She cannot stay alone. So she killed the first husband. The second husband, Muhammad, he killed her. He took her money. So she took the money of 2 rich men. And Muhammad, he was a third, but Muhammad was younger. Okay, do you know how Khadija, she married your prophet?
No, I don't remember. Can you,
All right.
I've read it before, but
I have a
I don't remember.
friend, but I don't friend him no more because he's really bad, you know. So he's a Middle Eastern. So his, you know, the father of his wife now, he don't want to marry him to his daughter. So they agree, him and the wife, to make her father drunk. And when he got drunk, they made him dress nice clothing. When he woke up, he said, "Why I'm wearing those clothing?" His wife, or the wife of my friend, she said to her father, "You do not know what you did yesterday?" He said, "What?" She said, "You married me to Abdul." She said, "I'm not going. I never married to Abdul. What are you talking about?" She said, "Do you want me to tell all the people, all the tribe, that you did marry me when you are drunk and you are not aware? So people will laugh at you?" So what do you think about my friend who made his father, the father of his wife, get drunk so they can fool him, lie to him, and make him believe that he married her to him?
That's interesting.
Is it like shameful thing? I believe it's a shameful, you know, even though he's my friend, but I believe it's shameful. I don't know your opinion. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think that's good.
But is it shameful? Disgusting.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's not a good thing.
All right. Well, this is what your prophet did. Your prophet and his wife, they have a conspiracy to make the father of Khadija drunk, so they can fool him and make him believe that he married her, which means the marriage of your father, the father of your prophet, is a fraud. Is what? Is totally fraud. He never married her, because those Arab, they have to approve the marriage. The father, he have to say yes. The father never said yes. And this is the story. Let me see if this is the story. Let me give you more clear. All right, maybe this one is better. Do you know Imam Ahmad? You know him?
I've heard of him, but
All right.
I don't remember.
Yeah, Imam Ahmad is one of the biggest, he's a leader of a big sect of the Muslims. All right?
Oh.
All right. So, this is Musnad al-Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal. You never heard of Hanbali?
No, I've heard of Hanbali, but I just don't
Are you
really look
Hanbali?
into it.
Are you Hanbali?
No.
No. Are you Hanafi?
No, I'm Sunni.
Yeah, but those are Sunni too. The Sunni is major four sect. Yeah. So look what happened. Let me translate for you. So this is Musnad al-Imam Ahmad, volume number 1, page number 312. Hadith number 2846. Let us translate. what it says.
What website is this from?
This is the Muslim website.
2846 Abu Kamil told us, Hamad bin Salama told us, on the authority of Amr bin Abi Amr, on the authority of Ibn Abbas, while Hamad thinks that the Messenger of God, may God bless him and grant him peace, mentioned Khadija, and her father wanted to marry him, so she prepared food and drink, so she called her father and a group of Quraysh, and they ate and drank until they were drunk. So Khadija said to her father, Muhammad ibn Abdullah proposed to me, so he married him to me. So he married him to her, so I took him off and dressed him in a robe, and that is what they used to do to fathers. When his intoxication passed, he looked and saw that he was well dressed and wearing a robe. He said, What is my business? What is this? She said, Muhammad bin Abdullah married me. He said, I will marry the orphan of Abu Talib, not from my age. Khadija said, Aren't you ashamed? You want to? You made a mockery of yourself in front of the Quraysh, telling people that you were drunk and did not stay with him until he was satisfied.
So what they did, they made look how decent Muhammad. The Muslim, they go around, they say, do you know that Muhammad was the most trustworthy? Muhammad was the most decent man in Quraysh. His first relationship to get married was a fraud, using the tool of shaitan. The Quran says alcohol is from shaitan. He is the first one to use alcohol for his benefit. The wife is blackmailing her father. She said, do you want me to tell everybody that you were drunk, you idiot? You don't know what you are doing? You want me to say that? He said, I will never marry you to this guy, not in my life. The translation, he says age. In Arabic, it says, not in my lifetime. No way. The Muslim, they say to you that Muhammad is from the highest family of Quraysh. So why this guy, they want to marry him to her? Because he is not from he said that the orphan, all his family are trashy. Not because he's an orphan. The word orphan is simply present that even his families don't accept in their child. This is why his family, they send him to Halima, so she can, when they get to him, have you ever heard of somebody, he sent his baby 100, 200 kilometers away, and he's an orphan? Shouldn't the family take care of him? But because they rejected him, nobody accepted him. He was born 4 years after his father's death. So obviously the women, she have sex with many men after. Let me ask Baja, our friend here. Baja, your name is like sound like an Indian. Are you an Indian? Baja, are you there?
Oh yeah, hello?
Are you an Indian?
No,
All
Muslim. Or
So, all right. So, according to your religion, what is the maximum date of a woman to give delivery a child, like from marriage?
to give delivery?
Uh-huh.
Like 9 months?
This is according to Islam, or this is according to science?
No, I got it from science.
Ah. Do you know, according to Islam, if you divorce your wife 20 years ago, your wife, she can call you and say, I have a baby from you? Do you know that?
Oops.
Yeah.
Can you please show me?
All right. Why you are laughing? Come on, show respect, man. This is your religion. This is the one.
I have a question.
This is the one true religion. Come on, you said that to me in the beginning. So the question here, asking for a fatwa, what is the maximum period for a woman to be pregnant? You see it? The longest period for a woman to stay pregnant. The longest period. This is the question. This is the title of the topic. And here the question is, what is the longest period for a woman to be pregnant? Okay, this is the question. But for us, we will go to the answer right away to see what the answer. Okay, and remember, you said to me that you trust the scholars; they are the expert, correct?
Yeah, I mean they've researched this
Yeah.
for a long time.
Okay. So here, let me see if I can translate the whole page. Give me a second. Translator. It's open them in a different page. Let us see again if we can translate. All right, we have to highlight, I guess. So I will highlight and I will translate all of this. Do you see my page?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Let us read together. Actually, he will read for us, the automatic reader.
Firstly, the issue of the longest period of a woman's pregnancy is one of the issues of disagreement among Sharia scholars, and it is a narrow disagreement among doctors, and narrower than it is in the personal status laws in most of the Arab world. As for Sharia scholars, they differed regarding the maximum period for a woman to stay while pregnant, with some saying, 1. The maximum duration of pregnancy, it is the usual period, which is 9 months, and this is what the owners of the Zahiri school of thought said. 2. The maximum period of pregnancy, 1 year. This is the opinion of Muhammad ibn Abd al-Hakam, and was chosen by Ibn Rushd. 3. 2 years, which is the Hanafi doctrine. 4. 3 years, which is what Al-Layth bin Sa'd said. 4. 4 years. This is the doctrine of the Shafi'is and Hanbalis, and the most famous of the two opinions according to the Malikas 5. 5 years, which is a narration from Imam Malik. 6. 6 years, which is a narration on the authority of Al-Zuri and Malik. 7. 7 years, and this is what Rabbi al-Ra'i said, and it is another narration on the authority of Al-Zuri and Malik. 8. There is no limit to the maximum load. This is the view.
No limit. 20 years after. I have a problem and I want you to help me. Zakir Naik, what the problem? My wife, I divorced her 25 years ago. And she called me today and she said, you have a baby from you. Zakir Naik, well, I don't know. I mean, she must be true because according to Islam, there's no limit. She can deliver a baby from you even after 25 years. Maybe because your penis is special. Never think about my penis. It's very well respected. And even I put tie on it. You put tie on your penis? Please, this is perfect. Keep it private. Oh, okay. So how in the world you divorced her 25 years ago, and now she is delivering a baby, and she is saying you are the father? That's the problem. I need to solve it. You cannot. That's it. Islam says there is no limit. You know. I mean, you have to take one of those opinion. You know, and the most accurate one is says no limit. So what you would do? I thought you are going to answer me. I'm very disappointed. Okay, Zakir Naik, I have a solution. If the guy look like a monkey, he is my son. If he look like you, he's your son. What say you? First of all, I agree. You look like a monkey. Zakir Naik does not know how I look like. Exactly. And this is the reason you don't show yourself. Because I'm very handsome and you know it. Zakir Naik, there's a video, cartoon somebody made in the internet. It says, I'm sexy and you know it about you. Go watch it. Really? I'm telling you, it's a video there. Type Zakir Naik, I am sexy and you know it. You will not believe it. Okay, very much. So, Jaja, what happened here? 5 years? 6 years? 7 years? No limit? This is your religion, the one true religion? And those are the scholars?
I don't know. I don't know how they got these, like, why do they say 4 years, 5 years, 6 years? Like, have they never seen?
Your prophet was born 4 years of his death, of his father's death. So they're trying to cover the prophet how he's born. Obviously, the mother of Muhammad was the bike of the town. Anybody take a ride? Too bad I was not at that time. Exist. You want to stay a Muslim?
I mean, I have to. I have to discuss this with my dad because I can't like really I can't leave Islam because
Why you cannot? You like to leave, you like to follow stupid religion?
no, it's because of my parents. Like they were born Muslim. I'm still living at their home.
I
You know, I
understand,
have to
but this is not a
abide by
reason.
the rules.
You can, yeah, I'm not saying to you, don't, you know, but you know, like, I can tell in your mind, you are convinced Islam is a joke. So sooner or later, you will be alive alone. I mean, live alone, and you will not be dependent on your parents. But now you can say, if you don't want to tell them it's your issue, you can say, you don't have to tell them. But if I am you, I will leave this garbage. This is madness. This is stupid. Gog and Magog, the cow, the sunset in murky water, all the madness. This is can't be from God.
Oh yeah, the prostration. What was it? The son prostrating into the muddy pool. Was it? I've read that. Yeah, I don't get it. Hmm.
Hmm.
I'm also I don't know. I don't know, I'm still researching. I actually have I'm reading the Bible too, so I'm just trying to compare.
All right. So what do you think about the stupidity of the Quran?
Uh, I'll look into all this, and I'll just talk to my dad. 'Cause I don't think my dad knows any of this.
I
He
know,
just prays
I
every day
know.
and reads the Quran.
But you know, you are you know, you are better. You know. See, your dad in this age, you do not know. You are lucky to speak to me. So now you know, right? Now you know. Nobody can fool you no more. Islam is not a religion. It is not even it's a joke. This is cannot be anything to do with religion. This is a total mockery of any one brain. This is not even good for a cartoon movie.
But I have a question.
Uh-huh.
In the New Testament, there's like several passages where Jesus mentions like he's not like God, like because he one verse he says, "Oh, why do you call me good? No one calls me good, you know, except to the Father." I have a
Mm.
and the other verses too. It's like Jesus is not really mentioning that he's God.
Okay.
How do you?
So when that verse says, did Jesus says, "Don't call me good," or he says to him, "Why you call me good? Only God is good."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Why do you call me good?
Jesus, he did not say to him, "Why you call me good?" He is, don't call me good. He said to him, "Why you are? Don't you know that only God is good?" But Jesus never denied that. Isn't it Jesus said, "Me and the Father," which means God is one? Isn't it him who says, "Whoever saw me, he saw the Father"? So he's questioning how he knew that he is the good. But Jesus himself, like if you go to John chapter 10, verse 11, Jesus says, "I am the good shepherd." So if the word good mean God, well, obviously Jesus, he just said, he is the one good. The shepherd, he is God. For God is my shepherd. This is what the Old Testament says. So God is my shepherd, which means he is the one who take care of me. He is the one who provide me. He is the one who protect me. That's what the shepherd do. He take care of his sheep. So Jesus never said he is not God. Jesus, he confirmed in every statement he say that he is God. Same time, we are not accepting Jesus to be God because he said so only, but because he did what God can do. As an example, Allah cannot resurrect people from death. He failed. Even Muhammad, he died because of poison. Allah could not save him. Jesus, in the Quran, says it clearly, he is a creator. He created from the mother bird. But this is an action can be done only by God. The Muslim, they say, well, Allah gave him permission. That is a lie. Prove it. I can say now, I am the one who gave Jesus permission. Talk is cheap. If I could not do what Jesus can do, how I can be even proving that I am the one who did that? So, as an example, when Muhammad, he faint every few seconds. Faint. And we are not talking about anything, you know, like a dead person. Faint. Can't Allah make Muhammad healed in 2 seconds? This is your prophet, the fainty prophet. The messenger of Allah fainted when he was sick. Then he woke up and he said, has the time for the prayer come? I mean, if you search for the word fainted in the story, you will die laughing. The guy, he keeps fainting, coming back, fainting, coming back, fainting, coming back. The fainty prophet. Non-stop fainting.
Well, why would he keep fainting?
Because he's sick.
Oh yeah, Messenger of Allah fainted when he was sick.
Uh-huh.
He woke up and said it was the time for prayer come. Then he tell Bilal to call the adhan. Bilal was a slave person, right?
What's
Bilal.
the... Yeah, he owned many slaves, yeah. But I'm saying, you see, if Allah... Is it possible that Allah, he gave Jesus to heal people who are not important to Allah? But Muhammad, according to Muslim, he is the most important. He keeps fainting every few seconds and nobody can heal him.
So Allah or Angel Gabriel didn't heal him? Or?
As you see, he died. No, he died later. Then he died. Not only he fainted, he kept fainting, he died. You know? This is talking about what? This is when Muhammad is getting close to die.
Didn't he die from poison?
Yeah, but this is another form of sickness, because what poison do? Poison make you sick. Simply poison destroy your organs. Correct?
Yeah.
So I eat something that thing is not suitable for a human being consumption. Then that will make me sick, and that sickness will cause my death, depending on how strong the poison is. But as you see, Muhammad, he made it clear that he died because of the poison. Where was Allah?
I still feel the pain caused by the food I ate. Oh, wasn't this like a few years later after he ate the meat?
Yeah, exactly. So for 4 years, Muhammad is struggling every day in his life. Where was Allah? You see, it says here, he used to say. Do you see the word used to say?
Yeah, used to say.
Which means this is normal. She hear it every day, you know.
So the poison killed him slowly?
Slowly.
But
very horrible.
I know his other companions ate from the meat and they died immediately, right?
Yeah, because he ate from the spot where she put this woman. She asked which part he liked most to eat from, so she put the poison in that part. Muhammad, he ate this guy. He grabbed the part which have more poison, and he died immediately. Muhammad he did not die because the Muslims, they make a hole in his neck and they start sucking the blood to save him. So that made the poison not to affect him and kill him immediately. So he survived for 4 years, but very horrible 4 years.
What? I'm just thinking. So when he was poisoned, he prayed. Did he pray all day, trying to like?
He cannot pray. What pray? You
be
know,
safe?
Muhammad, he cannot even move.
So Angel Gabriel or Allah or any other angel didn't save him.
As you see, he died.
How do you reduce the pain?
As you see, the guy is suffering, right? He says, now it's feeling I cut in my aorta. Right? That's horrible.
Yeah.
And this is what he used to say, which means this is something he feels non-stop. The guy is really suffering.
Maybe
Yeah.
he was meant to die at that time by the permission of Allah.
Well, he can die.
Like Allah
You
caused
see, this isn't the question. Well, all of us, we would die anyway. But if this is the favorite, he's a prophet of God. Isa is a prophet of God. So why Isa, Allah, he saved him, Muhammad will not be saved? Why Isa can resurrect people from death, Muhammad cannot do so? Why Isa heal everybody, but Isa he never gets sick?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just,
There is a person in the chat, he posts something about Ezekiel 16. This potato, he think that Ezekiel 16 is speaking about the women. You idiot, this is Jerusalem, this is a city. This is not a woman. I never saw a Muslim, they don't know their religion, they do not know their books, they do not know how to read it, and then they come and suddenly they became scholars in the Bible and they say to us, look what the Bible is saying. This is not about the women. Potato. So go ahead, Jaja.
okay. So, I have a question. So it's about the forgiveness of sin. So why did Jesus need to be crucified to forgive all sins? Can't God just forgive our sins?
Who said, where do we see the word need? You know, need? There's no need. What need? So what the Bible teaches us and what the Messiah teaches us, for God he loved the world, he sent his only begotten son to do what? To save us. So in the process of saving us, it's not Jesus who called the Jews. He said, hey, I want you to kill me because if you kill me, I can save them from their sin. No, we know that Jesus, before he died, he said, go and your sin is forgiven. Is that correct, Christians? Before his crucifixion, before they crucified him, he said, go and your sin is forgiven. So Jesus, when he said that, proving to us that he is the one who forgives sin. However, for us, it's so obvious that the most love act Jesus did is dying on the cross. He did not, even he forgave them when he is on the cross. He says, Father, forgive them, they don't know what they are doing. So Jesus, he forgive when he is alive. And Jesus, he forgive when he is on the cross. And Jesus forgive in the day of judgment for those who deserve forgiveness. So what Christ is teaching us, that whoever accept the Messiah and he follow his steps, not only say Shahada, we don't have Shahada. That's why Jesus said, not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord. He will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who does his will. And what is the will of the Father? Is to believe in the Son and to follow the Son. And how to follow the Son? Is to stay away from sin, is to fight sin. Jesus said, be holy like your Father, be perfect like your Father. This is his command. Not go do mut'ah, sleep around, and then say Bismillah wa bihamdihi 100 times, and then you go to heaven. No, that's only in the garbage of Muhammad. So when Jesus forgives sin when he is alive, the Jews themselves, they said to themselves, who is this person who say, go and your sin is forgiven? Who he think he is? Because all of us, we knew that only God can forgive sin, correct?
Yeah.
Even the Quran says, وَمَنْ يَغْفِرُ الذُّنُوبَ غَيْرَ اللَّهِ. Who is the one who forgives sin, save Allah? Correct?
Yeah.
All right. So how Jesus and the Muslim, they lie, they say, and the Muslim, they lie. They say, where Jesus says, I am God, worship me. Do you see how they
Yeah.
lie? If the Quran confirmed that only God can forgive sin, and the Bible confirmed that Jesus forgives sin, so how those Muslims, they say Jesus never Jesus never said or claimed to be God? They lie, you know, and this is why we laugh at their lies, and at the same time we are here to expose their lies. This is chapter 3, verse 135. It says, and who forgives sin except Allah? Nobody. Nobody.
Who forgives sins except Allah, and they do not persist in the wrongdoing while they know.
So when Jesus said,
Yeah, well-
when Jesus said, go and your sin is forgiven, what Jesus is announcing? As an example, in Matthew 9, what he's announcing? He's announcing that he is God. Or in Mark 2, he's announcing that he is God. Go and your sin is forgiven. For only God. So Jesus not only, I mean, look at this. Even the Quran could not deny that Jesus is a creator. He created from the mother bird. The Bible confirmed that Jesus is a creator. Everything created by him and for him. When Jesus resurrects people from death, he is recreating them. When Jesus makes the blind see, he is creating eyes for him. When Jesus, he said to the man who cannot walk, he is fixing all his organs which is not allowed in him to function, to be able to walk. And then the maximum is Jesus saying your sin is forgiven. The Jews, they said, oh, who is this person who say, even in their mind, they said to themselves, who is this person who say that? Who would he think he is? He read their mind, imagine. And even the Quran says he can tell you what you hide in your house, is correct? Jesus can tell you what you hold in your houses, in your closet. So Jesus can see the unseen, and this is only God can do. So the Jews, when they said, who is this person who is forgiving sin? Jesus, he read their mind and he said to them, which one is easier to do? To say, go and your sin is forgiven to this disabled man, or to say to him, stand up and walk? So he said to him, stand up and walk. And what the guy did? He stood up and walked. Which one is easier? You see, you remember when I told you talk is cheap? Talk is cheap.
Yeah.
Okay, I can say now, okay, go, your sin, you're forgiven. I can claim to be the Messiah. And then people will say, oh, this guy's crazy. I mean, how he say he forgives sin? That's stupid. You cannot forgive sin. Only God can forgive sin. But the Messiah, he confirmed who is he by saying to them, which one is easier? Say it or doing it? Go, your sin is forgiven, or carry your bed and walk. So the Messiah, he proved who he is. Not by saying words, because talk is cheap. I can make a big speech. I mean, there's people who make poetry, amazing poetry. It doesn't make them God.
Yeah, like Shakespeare.
Shakespeare, by the way, he is my cousin. He's an Arab. His real name is Sheikh Isper, in case you do not know. He's from Pakistan.
Okay.
Yeah. His real name is Sheikh Isper. Al-Qaddafi, he said so. Al-Qaddafi. President Al-Qaddafi said so. True story. Yeah. So anyway, if we read the story in Matthew here, he said, son, be good, be of good, and your sin is forgiven. And then the scribes, they said to themselves, this man is doing blasphemous. What he just said? Did he just say your sin is forgiven? What?
And at once some of the scribes said within themselves, this man blasphemes.
Right.
But Jesus.
And then Jesus, what he did? Knowing their thought. Do you see it says knowing their thought?
Yeah, knowing their thoughts, said, why do you think evil in your hearts? For which is easier to say, your sins are forgiven you, or to say, arise and walk, but that you may know that the Son of Man has power on earth to forgive sins. Then he said to the paralytic, arise, take up your bed, and go to your house. And he arose and departed to his house. Okay.
Bless you, brother. You are reading the Bible beautifully, better than me. I'm happy to see you reading the Bible. What do you think?
Yeah, I know this website. I read the Bible from.
Yeah, but what do you think about this story? What do you think? Which one is easier? So you see, the Muslim, they come to us with stupid stories about how Allah, how the Quran is amazing. They say the Quran have amazing language. The Quran is a joke. What amazing language? In fact, even the Quran says that the one who come with eloquent language is shaitan. And then the Muslims themselves, they say to us that the proof that the Quran is from God is look how the eloquent the language, but it's not eloquent. Those who speak Arabic, they laugh at it.
Wait, what?
Isn't it the
Wait,
Quran?
sis.
Isn't it the Quran says that the one who speak to you in eloquent language is shaitan?
Wait, a shaitan said that?
No, Allah said that the one who speak eloquent language is the deceiver, the liar, the shaitan. Read it.
Wait, how?
Chapter 6, verse 112.
Likewise, we have assigned for every prophet an enemy, human and jinn devils, inspiring one another with fancy words in order to deceive. But had your Lord willed, they would not have done it, so leave them to their fabrications. Wait.
So what the shaitan he does? He speak fancy words. You can change the translation. You will see here it says zukhruf. Zukhruf mean beautified language. Beautified language. You can change the translator. And here you notice something very, I don't know if you notice it with me. Who is the one who assigned the shaitan to the prophets? Allah. Shaitan is not the enemy of Allah. Shaitan, he worked for Allah. Look, does it say, and we appointed to every prophet enemies, shayateen, and among mankind and jinn, inspiring one another with adorned speech as a delusion. So what Allah says to us now, that adorned speech, the purpose of it is to be delusional. And then the Muslim, they say to us, the Quran is adorned speech. Amazing.
So Allah is saying, because the whole Quran is like, they say it's a beautiful verses. So he's saying it's just from Satan. Wait,
no, he's saying shaitan. He is saying that he appointed shaitan, which means shaitan worked for Allah. That's number one. So shaitan is not an enemy of God in Islam. He worked for Allah. In the Bible, no. In the Bible is not working for God. So shaitan is a Muslim. In fact, I can show you a verse from the Quran where shaitan, he believed in Allah and he worshiped Allah and he called him my God. If we go in the Quran here, it says, فَلَمَّا أَغْوَيْتَنِي. When you, shaitan, he said to Allah, my Lord, my God, you misled me. Do you see it?
Yeah.
So
at least Satan said, "Oh my Lord."
Go ahead.
Because you misled me, I shall indeed adorn the path of error for them, mankind on the earth, and I shall mislead them all.
So
yeah, Satan said that.
So who is the first shaitan? Allah.
No, that's...
Yeah, the first shaitan.
That's...
No, my friend. Who is the one who misled shaitan? Allah.
Oh, okay. Oh, my Lord, because you misled me.
Right.
Oh.
So shaitan is a victim.
Wait.
Shaitan is not a bad person in Islam. Shaitan is a victim of Allah deception.
Yeah, can you scroll up? Can I see the previous verses?
Sure.
Like, just...
remember something. The Quran is a stupid book. There's no connection, usually, between the stories. But here, the story itself about shaitan, how Allah he command Adams to bow down command angels to bow down to Adam, which is another stupid story too, because here you read It says that Allah, He said to the angels, I'm going to create a man from a mud. All right? Okay. They said,
Sounding clay.
yeah. Here the story doesn't make sense because the story appears in different verse in the Quran. The angels, they question Allah command, why you want to create someone who will do mishifin? This is why here you see the story is messed up. They should add the verses where it says, the angels, they question him. They said, are you going to create someone who will do mishifin? And because the Quran is a stupid book, that's why I said to you, the stories in the Quran cannot be understood. Like why the angels are bowing down him to him? No reason. Why they are protesting to Adam? Is Adam God? How the Quran, Muslims, they claim that Jibreel is the Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit. And now the Holy Spirit is bowing down to Adam? The sinner Adam?
No, they're.
You know, Judge, I don't want you to leave Islam, by the way, because if you leave Islam, you will not have an endless penis. Do you know that your prophet, he promised
in
you?
Jannah?
Yeah. Do you know he promised you endless penis?
Yeah, I know the story.
Yeah. But what do you think
is that
about having
offense?
endless penis? For me, I'm really scared. I mean, imagine how many accidents I will have. Like, you know, what is my penis go like in the wrong direction, in the wrong window, or go in the Amazon River, and those, you know, fish. Did you see the movie, The Fish? Those fish, they eat anything. Like the guy jump in the water, the fish, they ate him in a second. Like 1,000,000 fish, they attack the guy. So imagine you have an endless penis, huh? And then your penis, where it go? Nobody knows where it's going. You cannot see it. Go and take a dump and dive in that Amazon River, and those fish like yum 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 yum, and then oh boy, you know, Allah, what you know, and you know your penis come like it's gone. They cut it pieces, man. It's like those stupid fish, they think it's sausages. So what the point of an? I mean, how smart Muhammad is to say that God will give you endless penis?
I don't know.
But don't you agree with me that this is a very smart, nice idea? I go around, I'm prophet of God. I believe in monotheism. By the way, you will have one penis. That is a proof that you are monotheist. But I don't know why you have two balls. Should we have one balls? Because we are monotheist. Why we don't have one eye? We are monotheist. Allah himself have two eyes. I mean, how is one God, but he have two eyes? Shouldn't he have one eye, one ear,
No, I think
one finger?
Allah's body parts is like it's not literal body parts. It's just a metaphorical.
Oh no! This is
Right?
not. This is not true. This is not true. All the Muslim scholars, they agree, unless you're a Shia, they agree that he is really a physical body. You know? Yeah.
Okay. I don't.
And Allah, you know, have a big ass. You know, that because he's big. You know, it's not like you know, not like
He has a
you and
big-
me. Huh?
Big butt? What?
Yeah, a big butt because the Quran says that the size of the chair of Allah is the same size of the earth and the heaven together. So the Muhammad, he think the earth is a flat. So imagine your Allah, his butt is small and his chair is so big. I mean, that would be so funny. It's like an ant sitting on a chair, you know. So it doesn't make sense to say that, you know. So like if we go in the Quran, let us see if we can watch a video of a sheikh. All right. Let us see if what he will tell us about Allah, butt size.
Allah described in the Quran that he has two hands when he addressed Iblis, Satan. And he told him, what prevented you from prostrating to what I have created with my two hands?
I can't hear it.
So this is what...
You can't hear it now?
No, I can't.
Okay,
No.
I can post the link for you. You can open it from your side. So he's talking about Allah have two hands, to have legs, have etc.
Allah described himself. Allah says in Surah Al-Qalam
Okay.
that on the day of
I'll just
judgment,
watch
Allah Azza wa Jal would uplift and show his leg. وَيُكْشَفُ عَنْ سَاقٍ.
Allah will show his legs. Striptease day. Do you like striptease, Jaja?
Oh, sorry, I was watching the video.
Okay. What do you think about striptease?
Yeah,
Me, myself, I like it, to be honest with you. Like if I'm married and my wife, she want to do like some striptease for me, you know, like especially if she is see-through. Have you ever imagined that having women, she is see-through?
see-through.
Yes, see-through women. It's my dream, you know, to have see-through women. And I will explain to you why. Let me search for some pictures. Let me show you the hadith first, you know, because so you might understand. I'm sick of the women the way they look these days. It's time to change, man. We want to see women who they are see-through.
They should all wear hijabs and burqas. And
No. This is in your bedroom. This what hijab burqa? What are you talking about? Come on, man.
oh,
Just yeah, hold on. So this is all right. So here Muhammad describing the heaven, and he says, everyone will have two wives from the Houris who will be so beautiful, transparent. The marrow of their bones, of their legs, will be seen through the bones and the flesh. What do you think about this? Isn't this is amazing?
wait, the marrow of the bones of their legs will be seen through the bone. Wait, so we'll see their bones and
Yeah.
like no skin? Like
No
Wait.
skin, no skin. Yeah, skin is like a jellyfish.
that's not beautiful. That's just weird.
I don't know. For me,
Don't they need?
I think this is very sexy. I think we have different taste in women, my friend. I think this is. I'm going. You know, I'm going to help you because until now, I think you are not getting the point. I think this is so beautiful. So, if we go here, look at this. Are you with me, brother? Are you with me? Let us be honest here. Look at this shoes. Oh boy. Do you have dogs at home? They will go crazy if they see this.
Dogs?
Yeah, because they like bones.
I have one puppy. Yeah.
Don't you know that dogs is haram? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I know, but I didn't get the puppy. My sister did.
Oh, your sister, she is going to go to hell, my friend. Sorry. And your dad too, and the whole family, because of the puppy. Don't you know that the angel Jibreel refused to enter the house of Muhammad because there's a puppy and he's dead under the bed? But focus with me now, this beautiful picture. How Muhammad, he come to such a beautification. Isn't it this is the dream of every man? And I will tell you why. From now on, women, they cannot hide our credit card inside their bra. We will see it. No more they can hide anything, like where the car, who took my car, the keys, you will see them. She ate your hamburger, you will see what in her stomach. You will see even the shit, what it looked like. Beautiful. The old days where women, they take advantage of us, but all those things they put on them. I mean, come on, you know, bro, I don't know, I say crazy stuff. So now, transparent. Isn't it? Everybody says we want to have a transparent government. I hope that will not happen to Joe Biden. Imagine Joe Biden wearing no clothes.
Oh,
Oh boy. Anyway, I'm pushing the thought from my head.
I think Donald Trump's gonna win.
No, who care about Donald Trump, man? Focus with this beauty now. Donald,
Okay.
don't bring this in. We want something beautiful. Change the topic. Come on. Look at this. Seriously. I mean, isn't it? This is so beautiful. You know? How Prophet of Allah, he come to such a conclusion, unless he is a truly Prophet of God. So you know, and I know, that this is a clear proof that Allah Prophet is a prophet. Otherwise, You know, there is no way to explain what's going on. You know, look at this position. Look at the other position. Oh, hold on. I don't know why it's going that. Hold on. I want to see the other pictures. Maybe I should not watch those things because I'm single. You know. Haram.
I'm single too.
You're single too. All right. So okay, let
Yeah.
us. You know, we will watch together. Look at this one. Look at this one. Oh boy. Ah, koof. Oh man, man, man. Oh man. Oh boy. Oof, 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 oof. Look at this one. Look at this
Oh.
one. Look at this one.
The third one.
You like the third one? Which one? Hold on. Which one? The third one?
That one.
Oh no,
Blue,
this is
blue.
no. This is fake. This is fake. This is not real. We wanna
Oh.
see as a prophet of Allah. He said this one. Here we go. Oh boy.
No,
Yeah.
they want.
So
They
now
need
you.
skin.
So now
which
you
can't-
see your future wife in heaven, and now are you happy?
I don't think. I don't think God will give me that. Yeah. Allah knows our desires, right? No.
Yeah, supposedly. But this is supposedly those Arab. Muhammad obviously is exaggerating with his lies. Those Arab, they like white women. This is why if you are white, so white, the more white you are, the more you can see under the skin. Like you can see the nerve, the veins, right? If you are too white, correct? A person with dark skin, you cannot see that. So Muhammad is exaggerating because those Arab, they are obsessed with white women. So now he's saying to them, this is why they are called hur. So those white women who they are like pearls, they are like what? Pearls. They are so white. So because they are so white, they are white to the point you can see through the bones, which is very beautiful. Hey Muslims, I notice, I don't know, something fishy is going on. Stop touching yourself. You have to be patient, brother. You wait until we go to heaven. Not now. Please. Any Muslim man
Wait,
is touching himself. Please don't do that. Those are for the heaven. We are just giving you an idea now.
Wait, are there other people who want to talk to you?
No, they are touching themselves now. The Muslims are touching themselves. If there's any Muslim is not touching himself, want to join us? So what do you think, my friend? Are you going to leave Islam or not? Not yet?
No, I don't. I just want like if you have skins, not X-ray looking.
I know, but you're a Muslim.
No.
What you can do? So you decide to leave Islam?
I didn't say that. I just no.
Well, you are rejecting everything Allah says. Obviously, you left Islam. Come on.
Yeah.
Even you are laughing at Allah. I heard you many times.
No.
You did? I swear by the bones of this woman you did. What? You swear by her high heels.
Okay. It's just not. I don't want to see these pictures.
Why? Are you being tempted? Be honest, be
No.
honest. It's okay, it's okay. Be honest. Are you being tempted?
No, I'm not being tempted. I'm just no. I'm not. I'm not into these X-ray girls. Like,
Why Allah will not give the women men X-ray too? Why Allah don't make you in the heaven see through bones? Only women? I don't know.
no, let's go to another topic. I don't want.
All right, all right. So my friend, I share with you a lot of things today. I will give you time to think about what I said to you, and you decide to leave Islam or not. I mean, I give you a lot of information. All right?
Yeah.
So you can join us anytime. You are a nice person. You are welcome. And you are being honest, which is strange for Muslims. And I believe that you're already out of Islam, but you don't want to say it because you laughed at what I showed you. You laughed at the hadith. You laughed at the Quran. You know, yeah, you laughed at it. There's no way you're laughing at something you believe in it. But you don't have maybe you don't have maybe the courage to say it.
Yeah, I don't have the courage because I don't think my dad or I don't think they'll be fond of me leaving.
Well, your dad, if you
Like
you
I'll
know,
probably get
you
banished.
can show him. You can show him what I showed you. He will leave Islam too. Let him come and talk to me.
Yeah,
He will be
I'll
welcome.
try to.
Just come here. Tell me this is my dad, so I will be sure that I will be nice to him. You know, I'm actually nice to everybody as long they are not being filthy rude. If somebody want to be filthy rude, was I nice to you or bad?
No, you were nice.
Okay. I wish you can tell my mom that. Actually, I don't believe it. Unbelievable. Anyway, yeah, you know, you know that until now I do not know what is my birthday. I asked my mom, which day I was born, Mom. She said, I don't know, or what I know, it was a bad day. So like each year I celebrate in the bad day, my birthday. So let's change this picture because it's making a lot of people excited, you know, which is not right. You know, we have to be careful for safety and security of mankind. Too much love. Too much love.
I don't think anyone's getting.
Too much love will kill you. Yeah. Anyway, we go back to our, you know. So I believe you decide to leave Islam, and I'm happy for you. And I hope soon you will bring me your father to talk to me or any of your family. I will be happy to talk to them too. And then we make the whole family leave Islam. Then this way nobody is upset from anybody.
Okay, I'll try to talk to my dad. I don't know if he will or not, because he's usually busy. But I'll try to talk to him if he
Listen,
can like
I want you to do this.
talk to you.
I want you to do this just to see what your dad is busy with. When he is in his room, open the door suddenly. See if he's watching those pictures, the bones. I think
No, he doesn't.
how you know? How you know? Maybe he's dreaming to go to heaven right
No,
now. Just do that.
he does not do that.
Sneak slowly, walk slowly, you know, open the door. Dad, I got you, you know, like you can blackmail him with this. You say, I will tell my mom, you know, the guy will say, I beg you, I say, give me money. You know, every day you can, you know, they can blackmail him. I'm telling you, this is a very nice trick, like Allah trick people. So tell him about the bone story, show him the pictures and see the influence of him. See if he's melting, the symptoms of melting, you know. Yeah, you never know. He might like it. He might divorce your mom. Because look, I mean, look at this and look at that. Come on. There's no way to describe the beauty between the two women. One is bones and one is flesh. Oh boy. Come on. All right, my friend. Thank you very much for joining us. And you are welcome to join me anytime. Bring your family and I will be happy to make them leave Islam like you.
Okay, thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. All right.
Bye.
Who is the next Muslim want to join us? AC. Wait. AC, are you a Muslim?
No, I'm not Muslim, but I would like to see some more of those photos, please. I'm very tempted.
Oh, okay. Next time. Next. Hassan, how are you, Hassan?
Hello. I just want for a gobble in your cock, maybe come to my throat.
Okay. Okay, another Muslim homosexual. Block him, admin, block him. Garbage in, garbage out. Guys, are you having good time? Yeah, for sure. I mean, you are doing all the talking, debating people for many hours. Yeah, you know. And then you don't leave a comment. Can you leave such a comment, please? So and say it's like so and so. Unbelievable. What do you mean what? Don't you know that the Prophet Muhammad, he told them to do so and so and such and such? The wise prophet, he's so wise, man. I mean, think about it. The prophet said to them, do such and such, and then they said to him, so should we do so and so? And then he said, you know what? If you do so and so, don't forget to do such and such, because such and such is have to go together with so and so. How the prophet, I mean, look at the eloquent language. So deep. What they said, what? We used to visit Anas ibn Malik, and he used to talk us about the Ansar. And he used to say to me, your people, they did so and such on a day. And your people did so and such in a day. Now we know what happened. I never cease to wonder at dogs and sheep. Such and such, a number of sheep were slaughtered in year such and such, a number were sacrificed in Hajj, and such, a number of puppies and sheep, such and such. Okay, nice to meet you. This is the religion of such and such. Look, and I'm just going by one. I'm not even picking up my cherries. All right. Such and such. Oh boy. Okay. The religion of look at this one. This one is deep. Everything you see between two brackets is a fabrication. The Muslims add it because the story does not make any sense. So, as Allah Apostle was driving a sermon, delivering a sermon on the day of Nahar, a man stood up before him and said, O Messenger of Allah, I do not know such and such. And then, before such and such, then another man come and said, O Prophet of Allah, I thought that such and such should precede such and such. Then another man come and says, Oh Allah Prophet, I thought such and such was before such and such. And such 3 times. So, brothers and sisters, for the sake of such and such God, can you leave such and such like and share and such comment? Because if you don't do so, guess what? I will do such and such to you. You know what? I don't know how many of you are still single. If you meet a girl, you want to go out with her, to know her, to marry her, so you can know each other. Don't talk about anything. You wanna say something astonishing? Give her mystery. She said to you, what do you like about the music? She's trying to test you, huh? You say, I like such and such. Oh, okay. What do you think about politics? You never know. Maybe she is Democrat, maybe she is liberal, we don't know. If you say Democrat, you might lose her. So don't answer. Say, I like such and such. And then she will say to you, okay. What about being honest? Do you like to be honest with your wife? Your future wife? You say to her, because if you say yes and later she got you cheating, you will be in trouble. So just back up, don't say that. So you say, well, you know what? I can say to you that I will never do and such, That's it. Now she's convinced. And then you ask her, what do you think about me? She will say to you, I think you are so and so. That's deep. This is amazing, brother. This is beyond imaginary. So beautiful. So I want to say I'm finished for today because I spoke for so and such hours, and I taught you such and such information. So as long we said to you so and such and such, I think you know the whole thing. And Joe Biden, he said, you know the thing. In fact, the thing, you know, like if you read in the hadith, you will see different one. It says, you said the thing, the thing, the thing, the thing. I mean, the thing repeat like 1,000 times, the thing. You know the thing. So I want to say thank you all for being here. I think we have enough for today. Enjoy your time. Leave a comment, please, if you care. Share the link with your friends. Download the video. If you speak different language, you can add subtitle in your own language. I encourage you all to download the videos because those will go and give a great education for people, and this is the purpose what we do. Education is extremely important. The Bible says, my people have been destroyed because of their ignorance. So we are here to fight ignorance. Ignorance is our enemy. Ignorance is our problem. You do wrong because you do not know. You take wrong decision because you do not know. Ignorance. You take decisions, they might involve the end of your life. They might destroy you. Financially, security, safety, health, you never know. Ignorance is your first enemy. And Christ is the one who encouraged us to fight ignorance. He said, read the books, search the books, find the truth, and the truth will set you free. So I say to you, brothers and sisters, in the name of the Lord, the Messiah, fight your ignorance. For ignorance is our enemy, and the truth will set you free. And the truth is Jesus. Everything we see in any false, any cult, is nothing but rubbish. Satan tried to tempt us by sexual temptation to believe in him. There's no way God, he will become a pimp in his heaven. There's no way God, who created one Adam, one Eve, he will promise me a lot of women I never met, I never saw, I never loved. He want me to have lust with them. There's no way God, he promised you a heaven of only gold and silver and endless penis and bracelet and cushion and bed. This is furniture heaven. This is what can be done in this earth. This is what man seek in this earth. But with God, heaven is different story. For our heaven and the joy we will have is by being with him. And if God, who can give us all the joys, any joy we have, cannot give us something better, you are mistaken. There's way more joys. All the joys we are talking about on earth is temporarily. Even when you have sex with the women you love from your heart. For how long? That's it. There is a limit. Food, how long? There's a limit. But with God, joy is different. Joy cannot be described. And if God can give us the joys we have today, can God give us higher, more beautiful, more sincere? It's not about me and my needs. It's about me being holy with the Lord, living forever and enjoying his kingdom, a kingdom which no one can describe. Have nothing to do with sex, have nothing to do with legs, have nothing to do with boobs. Those are what we have in this earth. And this is not heaven. Because no sex can make you happy. And no food can make you happy. In fact, those who have easy sex access, easy food access, easy drugs access, easy wealth access are the first people to die. They are the first people who suffer from depression. They are unhappy people. Easy come, easy go. With the Messiah, we sustain our happiness. And the King of Kings, he have a better kingdom for us. So don't listen to the devil and his promises. For his promises is a delusion. is not real. People who believe in God, they want to be with God. They don't want God who become a sex vendor. Sex vendor cannot be God. We call him pimp. There's no other title. Thank you all for being here.